The City of Cape Town is serious about getting off the Eskom grid in the next few years. It wants to amend regulations to allow it to purchase electricity from large and small-scale power producers, which include private citizens. Ayesha Ismail is looking at how Cape Town will realize this ambitious plan, and she joins us now. Good morning yet again, Ayesha. How will the City of Cape Town actually realize this very ambitious plan?
Well, when I spoke to the Mayor of Cape Town last week, he did say to me that they've already started the process. The City of Cape Town has gone to market to go and try and procure electricity from independent power producers. That process has already started. They're in the pre-assessment phase at the moment. But today there's going to be exciting news, I'm told, by the Mayor of Cape Town. They're going to be meeting with a variety of stakeholders. They're also going to be talking to small-scale embedded generation companies. But Fundo, I'm joined now by the Mayor of Cape Town, who's going to be talking to us about these major announcements that you're going to be making during the course of the day. And also, I think that those announcements are going to make the people, certainly of the City of Cape Town, very happy.
Ayesha, nice to be with you. We are making two exciting announcements that take us forward another couple of steps on the journey towards being load shedding free in Cape Town. The first of those is that we will now pay people cash, EFT, e-wallet, whatever they want, for the power that they sell the city. In the past, we've allowed people to run up a credit on their municipal bill, but we've never actually sent them money. We are now changing that so that we can actually, if people want to receive money, income for the power that they sell the city, they can do so. We will pay them for it. And we are hoping that this incentivizes huge investment in the small-scale embedded generation space, particularly in the commercial customers, those with big roofs, factories, warehouses, those kind of things, where they can generate a significant amount of power and feed that back to the city. We'll pay them for it now in cash. Secondly, in the past, we would let you run up a credit, but only until your bill got to zero. In other words, over any 1 year, you still had to be what we call a net consumer. You still had to use more power than you produce. We are now flipping that around. We're ending that net consumption requirement. We're saying you can produce more power than you use in the City of Cape Town, and we will take as much as you can give us. We want as much as we can get, obviously, because our primary policy focus is to end load shedding. So we need as much power as we can get. So those two announcements are brand new in South Africa. Hopefully, they incentivize all of these investors, every business owner, everyone with a big roof, to invest in solar power, small-scale embedded generation, it's called, SSEG, so that they can sell us the power that we need.
Will the City of Cape Town be helping these small-scale power generators or generation to get these solar panels onto these big rooftops?
We pay what we call an incentive tariff. So over and above the normal tariff that we pay for power that we receive, we actually top that up with 25 cents per unit for everyone who sells us power. And that makes it a bit cheaper for you to buy all of the equipment that you need. It makes that payoff period a bit shorter. So it makes it more attractive to do that investment. And then our team is ready immediately to help anyone go through the process of doing this, to fill out the registration forms, to do everything necessary to get you onto the system so that we can start paying you money for the power you sell us.
I think one of the things that people in Cape Town would like to know is, once we get off the Eskom grid and once we stop load shedding, will electricity actually be cheaper?
The short answer is yes, because the power that we're buying from solar power, and there might be some wind power as well, is much cheaper than Eskom coal power. So over time, as the amount of power that we buy ourselves and we reduce the amount we buy from Eskom, we can pass on those savings to consumers. Of course, that's over time, and it is important to emphasize these are all steps on the journey. You spoke in your introduction about the first step, which was closing our IPP bid round. That's now in assessment phase. Today is a very important step which we hope can unlock really millions and even hundreds of millions of investment in small-scale embedded generation. But these are all steps getting us towards the outcome of ending load shedding in Cape Town.
Thank you so much for your time. And Fundo, that was the Mayor of Cape Town, Jordan Hill-Lewis, talking about the city of Cape Town working towards getting off the Eskom grid and stopping load shedding in the city of Cape Town.
No, it was certainly very impressive indeed. I'm sure many of the citizens there are very, very, very happy for those news. They are indeed good news. Thank you very much for that update. That is Ayesha Ismail for us in the Western Cape.